Are you looking for the best anime series of 2022? Look no further. We've compiled a list of the top anime series from October to December of 2022. From thrilling adventure stories to romantic comedies, this list has something for everyone. So get ready to check out the best of what anime has to offer in 2022. Top 10. Ittoki the Ninja is an action-packed anime series. It follows Ittoki Sakuraba, a high school student who is suddenly thrust into the ancient world of ninjas. After an adorable second-year student asks him out on a date, Ittoki discovers that his life is in danger. It turns out he is the 19th heir to a noble ninja clan, and he has become the target of assassination from the rival Koga clan. To protect himself, Ittoki must hone his skills at the Kokuten Ninja Academy. The anime follows Ittoki's journey as he learns to wield the power of the ninja. Along the way, Ittoki discovers the secrets of his clan and the hidden forces that shape the fate of Japan. With the help of his uncle and childhood friend, Ittoki must use his newfound skills to protect himself and the people he loves. With thrilling fight scenes and intense drama, Ittoki the Ninja is sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. Top 9. Akuyaku Reiju Nainode Last Boss Wakatama Mashita, or Taming the Final Boss, is a fantasy anime that follows the story of Irene Loren Dautriche, a young girl who has been reincarnated into the world of one of her favorite otome games. Irene finds herself in the midst of a banquet celebrating the end of the school's winter term. There, she discovers that the game's crown prince, Cedric Jean Elmire, has annulled his engagement with her and declared his love for Lilia Rainworth, the game's female protagonist. Knowing the tragic outcome that awaits her in the game if she doesn't do anything, Irene resolves to tame the game's final boss, the Demon King, Claude Jean Elmire, by making him fall in love with her instead. From there, Irene embarks on a journey to change her fate, and the fate of the world she finds herself in. Along the way she meets new allies, discovers betrayals, and faces off against powerful enemies. With time running out, will Irene be able to tame the final boss, or will she remain bound to the ill-fated ending that awaits her? Akuyaku Reiju Nainode Last Boss Wakatama Mashita is a thrilling fantasy anime that follows Irene's journey to save herself and the world she finds herself in. Top 8. Eminence in Shadow is an action-packed anime that follows Minoru Kagenu, a seemingly average student who secretly dreams of becoming powerful. After a truck accident, Minoru is reincarnated in another world as Sid, the second child of a noble family, and is gifted with the magical powers he so desired. Taking on the name Shadow, Sid establishes a group known as Shadow Garden and sets out to fight the cult of Diablos, an organization that has taken form from Sid's own imagination. The anime follows Sid and Shadow Garden as they battle against the cult of Diablos, all while exploring the power of magic and the mysterious origins of the cult of Diablos. Along the way, they meet interesting characters and discover more about themselves and the world they live in. Eminence in Shadow is an exciting and suspenseful anime with plenty of action and adventure, perfect for fans of fantasy and action anime. Top 7. More Than a Married Couple, But Not Lovers, is a coming-of-age drama set in a Japanese high school. It follows the story of Jairu Yakuin and Akari Watanabe as they prepare for their school's Marriage Practical, a practice of randomly selecting boy-girl pairs to live as pretend married couples while monitoring and rating them. Jairu is in love with his childhood friend and classmate, Shiori Sakurazaka, while Akari is crushing on the popular and good-looking Minami Tenjin. Much to their dismay, they find out that not only have they been paired together, but so have Shiori and Minami. Determined to be with their crushes, Jairu and Akari strive to earn as many points as possible, as the top 10 pairs earn the right to switch their partners, so long as both couples agree. Along the way, they learn about the complexities of adult relationships and discover the true meaning of love. Top 6. Lookism is a Chinese drama that follows the story of Park Hyung-suk, a 17-year-old student who has been bullied for his entire life because of his looks. He has endured the constant discrimination and judgment of his classmates due to his weight and unattractiveness. In an attempt to escape this reality, Hyung-suk decides to transfer to Seoul's J1 High School, a vocational preparatory school known for its liberal education system. However, the day before his transfer, Hyung-suk wakes to find that he is no longer in his usual chubby body, but is instead in a perfect body. Tall, handsome, and beautifully toned, Hyung-suk has become the ideal version of himself, and when one body falls asleep, he awakens in the other. Now, Hyung-suk must learn to navigate his newfound popularity and solve the mystery of where his second body came from. Along the way, he must learn to accept himself and his two vastly different lives. Lookism is a heartbreaking and thought-provoking story that asks audiences to consider the societal implications of beauty and how it affects individuals. Top 5. Romantic Killer is an anime set in 2022 that follows the story of gamer Enzu Hoshino. Enzu is a high school student who loves playing video games, snacking, and cuddling with her cat. But when she is suddenly transported to an alternate reality where her favorite things no longer exist, she finds herself stuck with hot guys instead. She must play along if she wants to get back to having the things she loves. She begrudgingly makes friends with Tsukasa Kazuki, the hottest and most popular guy at school, and surprisingly finds out that he's not that bad of a person. As Enzu navigates her way through this strange new world, she discovers secrets and learns more about herself and the people around her. Romantic Killer is a fun, heartwarming, and romantic comedy that will have you rooting for Enzu as she navigates her way through her new life. With plenty of comedic moments, adorable characters, and a unique story, Romantic Killer is sure to be an enjoyable watch. Top 4. Berserk, the Golden Age Arc, Memorial Edition is an action-packed and intense anime. It follows the story of Guts, a lone swordsman who travels around as a mercenary in a war-torn land. With no family, friends, or home to return to, Guts must rely on his own sword to survive. Griffith, the leader of the mercenary group known as the Band of the Hawk, takes an interest in Guts and invites him to join their group. Together, Guts and Griffith fight through numerous battles and develop a strong bond of trust and loyalty. Eventually, the Band of the Hawk rises to become the regular army of the Kingdom of Midland, but this is only the first step in Griffith's quest to reach the top. As Guts begins to question the life of just wielding a sword, he is unaware of the terrible fate that their endless dreams have bestowed upon them. Berserk, the Golden Age Arc, Memorial Edition is a thrilling adventure through a medieval world of horror and supernatural elements, with moments of intense drama and mild nudity. Top 3. To Your Eternity Season 2 is a touching adventure drama that follows the story of Fushur, an immortal being who has been alive for centuries. The anime follows Fushur as he secludes himself on an island, away from the enemy knockers that are after him. However, the knockers soon start targeting the settlements surrounding the island, in hopes of luring Fushur out. The Guardians, led by Hisame, the descendant of a deceased warrior, finds Fushur and is inspired by his protection of Janata Island from the knockers years ago. As the Guardians follow Fushur, they meet valuable allies, both new and old. Fushur must now find the inner strength to face the sorrow that inevitably lies ahead. The anime is filled with intense action, supernatural elements, and intense drama. It is definitely a must-watch for anyone looking for an anime that will tug at their heartstrings. Top 2. Spy X Family is an action comedy shounen anime set in the two neighboring countries of Ostania and West Alice. The series follows renowned spy and master of disguise Twilight, who takes on the alias of Lloyd Forger to gather intelligence on prominent politician Donovan Desmond. To do this, he enlists the help of unmarried City Hall clerk Breyer to act as his wife and adopts the 6-year-old orphan Anya as his daughter. Lloyd enrolls Anya in the prestigious Eton Academy, where he hopes she will excel and give him the opportunity to meet Donovan without arousing suspicion. Unfortunately for Lloyd, even a man of his talents has trouble playing the figure of a loving father and husband. However, it is not only Lloyd who is concealing his true identity. He is actually an underground assassin known as Thorn Princess, and Anya is an esper who can read people's minds. Despite being founded on deception, the forgers gradually come to understand that the love they share for one another trumps all else. The PG-13 series aired in 2022 and consists of 25 episodes. Spy X Family is an excellent series for those who enjoy a mix of comedy and action, and who are looking for a series with a unique and heartwarming story. Top 1. Chainsaw Man is an action-packed and intense anime about Denji, a teenager struggling to make ends meet while dealing with his deadbeat father's debt. After an act of betrayal by the Yakuza leads to his death, Denji is resurrected and granted devil powers that allow him to transform his body parts into chainsaws. He is taken in by the Public Safety Bureau's elite devil hunter Makima, and embarks on a journey to make his naive dreams of a good, simple life come true. Along the way, Denji must face off against dangerous devils, all the while guided by his trusty pet, the chainsaw devil Pachita. With plenty of drama and supernatural elements, Chainsaw Man is sure to entertain its viewers. Thanks for watching our video about the best anime between October and December of 2022. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new videos. Thanks for watching.